We're live. Two people in here already. My black eye is getting better. On another side note, thank you again to everyone who's being so positive and has so many nice things to say. We've got some old parts to talk about today. Some of you might recognize some of these right off the bat. So, there's not very many of you in here yet, but for those, oh, there's nobody in here now. Okay. Story time. Here we go. Let's start with the closest and the most freaking most interesting. Can anyone guess what kind of forks these are? Anybody? I know there's nobody in here, but can anybody guess? Well, first of all, they're broken forks. You can guess, yeah.
Okay, I'll guess for you.
Fit blade. Nope. What's up, Kevin Jackson? These are not fit blade. Drive. You got it, Bill. Drive light forks, not pitchforks. You got dang right about that one.
Where's the rest of them?
Where's the rest of them? Oh, what's up, Sean? That's what Victoria says. Where's the rest of them? The rest of them somewhere inside. I couldn't find it. I looked quickly, but whatever. What's up, Heckler? Oh man. Anyways, so obviously these are broken forks. Somebody said it already. They're drive forks. These are drive light forks. What's up, Tyler? And as I said in the Ride BMX Buyer's Guide Building My Dream Bike from 2007 video, everyone I know who had these forks broke them. Snapping forks is the scariest. It was not a fun situation, which I'm about to get into. There's literally a hole through here. But I knew 2 or 3 other people, at least 2 other people who had these forks and broke them. I rode them for a good bit. I mean, you can see they have some decent wear on them. You can see the marks from the electrical tape that I used and some of the electrical tape that I tried to use to hang these on my wall. But it's pretty hard to hang forks on your wall. But yeah, poor bearings. Poor forks, poor wallet. These are the cheapest, lightest forks that you could buy. They were $90 in 2007, and they weighed like 31 ounces, which is how much the Odyssey R32s, I think, weigh today, being the strongest forks. But these forks lasted me, and the reason, or they didn't last me, but the reason why these break for people is because this is a 2-piece design. What's up, Russell? Conventional forks these days, can you hold this for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Hold up. What are you holding up? Yes, you have a question? Yes.
Did you wear that shirt because you're talking about old parts?
I did wear this shirt because I'm talking about old parks. No, it's not a 1-piece steer tube. Actually, these are a 2-piece design. They're not a 1-piece steer tube like normal forks. I think you might have been finishing my sentence. What's up, LJ? So these have the fork where it's like, you can see, if you look at this side, there's this piece here, then there's this top piece, and it's like this top piece is welded outside of the bottom piece here. It's not all 1 piece like forks these days are. Totally terrible design. Led me to breaking them. You can see it's bent right here. What's up, Zach? I'm bummed that you're at the skate park and I'm not. Hi, LJ Small. I said hi to you. So how I broke these was, 1, because I had no pedal pins in my pedals. That was one part of it. And 2, because I wasn't good at no-foot cans, basically. I was trying to do a no-foot can over to box jump at Worcester Skate Park, my local, and I caught the no-foot can like you're supposed to, and then I slipped off my pedals because I had 0 pedal pins in my metal skate parks. What's up, Jeremy? I think that's an awesome spelling for the name Jeremy, Jerami. That's cool. So I slipped off my pedals because they had no pins in them. They're the metal demolition pedals that I talked about in that Ride BMX magazine buyer's guide video too. My feet slipped off and I went forward on the bike and all of my weight went onto the front end of the bike and onto the bars. And as soon as, so like you can imagine, a ramp goes like this. As soon as my front wheel got to right here, all of my weight was pushing on on the, like in the perfect spot to make it so my wheel got wedged. Because if you can imagine, if your wheel is in the corner of this and it's got the right pressure and the right direction on it, it's not gonna like move. It can't move if it's all perfect. And it all was. And the give that happened was my forks snapping. I leaned forward a little bit. I was totally fine. And I think if they didn't snap, I might have hurt my face. So these forks snapped, and it was very unfortunate. But what do you expect when you buy the cheapest, lightest forks that ever existed? Not ever existed, I'm lying. Did that use the old headset bolt that was long, the 45-degree round nut? No, actually, this needed a star nut pounded into the fork. Star key, star, whatever. In that tube that was here, you pounded it into there, and then it had a little it was a 5mm, I'm pretty sure. After that is a part that was also on this same bike. I guess I could take it again. Thanks. I'm sure a bunch of people recognize this one. It's definitely not as pretty as it was when it was new, but this thing is sick. This sprocket is still sick to this day. And look at the size on it. What a random size. 33 tooth profile imperial sprocket in antifreeze green. I loved this thing. I rode it because my bike came with a 16 tooth freewheel in the rear and a 36 tooth in the front. And I wanted to get a smaller front sprocket, but I didn't want to, couldn't get a new rear wheel yet. So I compromised and I got the Imperial in 33. So it was really easy to pedal my bike, but I could still have this smaller sprocket. I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, this thing is bent as hell. Check this out. It's mega bent. See if you can see. Oh yeah, I think you can see it there. Let's see. Oh yeah. Not exactly straight. This thing was sweet, but I hung it on my wall as soon as it bent. I got a 40 tooth Imperial on my 26 GT Heritage, but don't like the style really. I think it looks really cool. That's the size of my bike now. That's insane. You think it looks cool?
I do. I like it.
Victoria likes it. Moving on. Let's go a little bit. What? Ha. Let's move a little bit further into the future before we blast back to the past. This is the stem that I was talking about in that same video. Yes, LJ, I can wheelie. This is the same stem I was talking about in that video, the front load. What?
Not right now.
Yeah, I can't right now, but I can. The fly front load stem. Forget what it's called. But this thing has been through a lot. You can see it's been through quite a bit. I just wanted to kind of show this off and talk about it. I don't really have anything to say anything about it. A guy on YouTube makes badass crossbows out of old bike rims. That is sick. There's really nothing to say about this stem. What?
That would be cool for you.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, you probably couldn't use that hunting or anything, but it's cool. It'd be cool just to have. So I don't really have anything to say about this fly stem. Did anybody have any of the parts that I've talked about yet or so far? Now let's take it even further. Let's take it way back. I tried showing this in a live stream one time, but green screen didn't let it show because it's lime green and it is a green screen basically. I talked about having this front hub in the buyer's guide video, so I'm like, well, I might as well show it. It's the Demolition Bulimia hub. At the time, the hub names were bulimia and anorexia, which is kind of hilarious. I'm sure they could get away with that now, but I don't know if they would want to. This is lime green, and I loved these color parts. I had the cranks. I have the brakes still. I had some grips that matched this, a brake cable. I had the rear hub. I do have the rear hub. It's over there. I was going to grab it, but I figured, hey, if I'm going to do another one of these sometime, I probably shouldn't talk about all of the parts I've ever had in one video. I did break the axle in this thing one time, so I had to get it replaced. I don't know if this one's straight or not. Yep, it's still straight. Not much to say about this one. You had this rim. Oh, I have a funny story about this. So I'm so much of an idiot or I was so much of an idiot when I was a kid that I ordered this as a complete wheel from Dan's Comp, but not with this rim. I should have grabbed the rim, but instead I did it with the what people at the skate park called the baby poop green color Odyssey Hazard rim, the guacamole green Hazard light rim. I ordered that as a complete wheel because I totally didn't even realize that they had a lime green matching rim to go with the hub. So I was an idiot and rode that for a while. I thought it was cool. That's all that really mattered. But yeah, got this rim, unlaced it, relaced it, probably using the way that I showed in the video. And it is what it is now. Still have it. Pretty psyched on it. And the last thing. It's all got scratches on it already. We're good. We're good. This frame will never be ridden again anyways, so it doesn't even matter. Anybody know what frame this is? Trying to show it here. Oh, baby. Can you guess? Well, yeah. Fit what? Fit what? Is it or is it not?
No, there's a different thing. Is that right?
I don't know. Is it?
Sure, it's right.
She is correct. Fit Aiken S3. Nobody said it yet, so I'm saying it for you. Simpson Beer Getter. Ha! Do you mean Justin Simpson?
He's the teacher.
Yup. Closest thing I still have is a profile ripsaw sprocket in 45 tooth. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. Holy cow, there's 29 people in here. What's up, everybody? Check out my black eye. I knocked myself out on Tuesday.
Yes, you freaking did.
I definitely did. So we got the Fit Aiken S3 here. I rode this frame for a solid amount of time. My buddy, who's actually on his way here, rode this frame before I had it. Then what did I do? I don't even remember. It was the I rode this after the Stairmaster, which I was going to get out, but it's in the attic and I didn't feel like getting the ladder out and all that business, so we got the Aiken today. Aiken S3, I was super stoked with how this sticker color matched to the frame color almost exactly.
I was about to ask you to talk about that sticker.
Yeah, this sticker is literally the exact color of the frame. It just happens to be. And yeah, I used to kind of ride for free gun underwear. I used to get free underwear for riding my bike.
Partner, sir.
Yeah, Sponge and I used to. But either way, I rode this frame for a solid amount of time until I was riding a street quarter pipe one day. And what's up, becoming pro. Until one day I was riding a street quarter pipe and I ice picked this street quarter pipe. Dang, 31 people. Check out my black eye.
That extra one person.
Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I was riding a street quarter pipe with this. I ice picked this street quarter pipe and then I did like a 90 to ice pick the side of it, and it was made of concrete. And it broke the axle on my bike, in turn bending the dropout out. Which then I came home and I was like, oh man, that's a bummer. This thing's bent. So my dad's like, well, we can get a sledgehammer and hammer it back. And then we proceeded to sledgehammer it about to hub width and not even big enough to fit a hub or a wheel on. So this frame is out of commission forever, never to be ridden again. It just gets to be talked about. The Fit Aiken S3. How much for this bike? Couldn't sell this one. It's not even really technically mine. It's actually Ryan's because he just let me ride it and then I broke it.
No.
Yeah. 34 people. Hey guys, look at my black eye.
3 more people.
I knocked myself out on Tuesday
Oh my.
on the smallest jump at our trails. But yeah, I totally ruined that frame doing that trick. You can find it. 38 people. If we get 40 people in here, I'm going to be insane.
Then you'll say, look at my black eye.
Yeah, I'll say, look at my black eye again. Rah! I crashed. As a recap for the people who weren't in, how long am I out of commission? It's almost gone. It is almost gone. I'm out of commission for until this one right here tells me I'm allowed to ride again. Because they say 2 weeks, but some people said a month, so I don't really know at this point. I'm kind of itching to ride my bike, but I'm also knowing that I need to take it easy for a little while and not ride my bike. But that's everything I got to talk about. Let's do a little recap for the people who weren't here. Profile Imperial sprocket in 33 tooth because my first complete bike came with a 16 tooth freewheel on it. I replaced the stock Fit forks on my first complete bike with these Drive Light forks. And guess what? There's no steer tube. Are you going to post still? Of course. That's why I'm doing this live stream. I'm doing this live stream so I still have something for you guys. And there's 35 of you in here to hang out with, which is pretty badass, honestly. So I broke these forks trying to do a no-foot can, and they broke because my pedals didn't have any pins in them, and I slipped off the pedals. $300 for the bike right now. Man, I can't sell it. It's not mine. Hey, thank you, Funky Tom Hay. What's the fork? Drive Light. I snapped it. Bro, I cannot sell that. But you can do a super chat for $400 if you really want. If you're really trying to throw your money out there like that. Your GF is probably glad you're off your bike. No, she likes me riding. 4 weeks we want fishing videos. Listen, man, I got to edit the fishing videos to put the fishing videos out, which means I can't because I'm not allowed to have screen time right now. Another recap for anyone who wasn't here yet. This Demolition, ow, that hurt. Demolition Zero rim in lime green. You can see it says 0 right there. With the Demolition Bulimia hub in lime green. 36 hole. I rode this on my Fit complete. How much for that wheel? Bro, we're just throwing money out here. You might as well just drop the G. We're just we're just talking out here. You might as well just drop it. Give YouTube $300. Why not? But yeah, so this wheel was on my Fit team complete that I got in 2006. I didn't get this wheel in 2006. I think I got it more like 2008 or 9. Can't really remember when I got it specifically. But like I said earlier, for anyone who's not here, I bought this as a complete wheel or a custom wheel from Dan's Comp with the Odyssey guacamole green hazard light rim on it before I realized they had a matching lime green Demolition rim. Because I was an idiot back in the day, basically. To put it pretty simple, I was an idiot and I just didn't know. Even though I scoured the Dan's Comp catalogs like a freaking bandit. There's 33 people in here. That is so sick. Look at my black eye. I think Ryan's here. Here's my hospital bracelet from knocking myself out on Tuesday. Yeah, I still have it on. I was going to leave it on for a week, but it's fading fast, so I'm probably going to take it off. I'm here because of the clickbait image. Good to know you're doing well. Look at her face. She knew it.
I told you. I said you want this for clickbait.
That is funny. Yeah, it wasn't even my idea. That was her idea. She just jumped in there like that, and then I was like, oh, you're probably right. I snapped my new Hoffman Big Daddy behind the gusset, guessing too much heat when it was welded. That is a bummer. Dude, if clickbait works, it works. We got 33 people in here to look at my black eye. because of that clickbait. So it's pretty sick. Thank you all for joining and tuning in. I am kind of excited to hear what Ryan has to say about these parts, because genuinely the wheel is technically his and the rim, because he bought the wheel off of me and then it ended up back in my house. Yo, I got an oil slick eye. Your black eye looks like oil slick. Check out my oil slick eye, guys. It's custom. You got to complete the knock yourself out at the trails level to earn that one. You got to unlock that skin.
No.
Literally. Actually, I just like your vids, but busted parts is a fun chat. It is fun. I mean, it sucks that it happened, but I mean, really, realistically, like the sprocket is just really bent because I didn't know how to ride bikes, basically. And the forks are just broke because I didn't have any pedal pins when I landed the no-foot can at the skate park, and just landed so perfectly to wedge my wheel in between the gap or the edge of the wedge going down and then the ground. And I just put all of my weight on it, enough to just snap the steer tube off of the fork. And these forks were a terrible design because they weren't a one-piece steer tube. They were a welded design, where you can see there's a weld on this side, there's a weld on this side, and this tube that goes through the middle there actually was welded in there. Very, very terrible design. But that's what you get for buying the cheapest, lightest forks in Dan's comp in 2007 or 8 or whatever.
They were like 65 pounds back then.
Yeah. Just saw the G Sport Rollaway Oil Slick. Nice. This is the custom human oil slick. Got time for that art one when you can stand the scream. When is your checkup? I'm not sure. My buddy's girlfriend's a nurse. I think she might do my checkup because money is a thing, and hospitals are expensive, and they sent me home directly after my CT scan, which I'm assuming means like they're not going to send somebody home right after a CT scan if it comes out and it's really bad and they have like swelling in their brain or you can see bleeding or anything like that. And I feel okay. Like I feel 90-95%. I'm not the sharpest thumbtack in the box at the moment, but I'm getting there. 38 people in here. Look at my black eye. Shout out to Catfish. He likes to be like, look at these eyes. Well, me, it's look at this black eye.
You have the most gorgeous brown eyes.
Oh, jeez. We're getting sappy here. Yeah. Either way, though, I have a black eye because I knocked myself out on Tuesday, and tomorrow is going to be the video of everything from after I knocked myself out to right before I went to bed that night, pretty much. It's a 1 hour, 41 minute long video. It's uncut. I didn't even watch it. I'm not watching it until probably Tuesday when I do a live stream, watching through it with you guys and reacting to it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it tomorrow too, because I'm going to be talking through the whole thing on Tuesday if I can. I might be bummed. Who knows? I've heard some stuff.
It might be funny for you.
It might be funny. It might be a bummer. Either way, I've heard some stuff, and I don't really know how to feel about it. Either way, though, man, dude, where'd dude go who's going to buy my bike?
Hold on.
Where'd you go, dude?
I changed my mind.
Yeah. Dude, I knocked my block off in July. I feel ya. Yeah, it's not fun to wake up. Actually, no, I woke up and didn't know what happened or anything, but I don't even remember it. I don't remember any of it. All I remember is opening my eyes when Cody was rubbing my chest, which sounds so awful.
I was like, really? That's the thing that
That's the only moment in time from that night after I crashed. I remember I remember before the crash. I remember opening my eyes directly following the crash after I got knocked out, and I was knocked out for a couple minutes. Now Ryan's here. I get to hear him react to these parts. I'm excited for this because technically he still owns 2 of them. We'll see how long. Let's see how long it takes him to say something about it, because you know he's gonna. I got hit by a car once. Don't remember anything. Even the helicopter trip to the hospital. Yeah, dude. I don't remember the drive to the hospital. I don't remember pulling over to throw up on the highway and throw up all over my car, which I didn't put in the video, but whatever. I'll show it in the live stream. Here comes Ryan. This is exciting. Didn't you say you were going to get pink pedals? Well, that's if Alienation.
Well, you asked Alienation.
Yeah, I asked for them and haven't got them yet. Hey, bud.
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Not fucking cookies.
Whoa! I'm not supposed to have sugar.
Yes, you are. These all look very, very familiar, bud.
Yeah, I was kind of curious to hear what you were going to have to say about them.
This is interesting. What are you talking about over here, bud?
Just talking about these parts. Didn't you break a set of those?
I broke a set of somethings.
The red ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are those, but just a different kind or different color.
Yeah, on the first one uphill.
Yeah, dude.
This frame looks awfully familiar.
Why is that?
'Cause that's fun.
Because I literally said, let's see how long it takes them to say that.
That's funny. This is technically my wheel.
I said, let's see how long it takes them to say that too. That is hilarious, dude. Say hi to 28 people on the internet.
I got cookies, bud.
Are these the cookies?
Her mom's.
They're different cookies, but they're still good.
How much for those cookies?
How much?
$100 super chat right now, and I'll bring them to you. Anything else? Do you remember any of the other? Oh, I guess you wouldn't really remember any of the others.
This came off the FBM.
Yep.
This was on your original fit.
Yep.
33 tooth.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, because I had a 16 tooth in the rear. Do you remember going on a trip and not really leaving the couch? Not that kind of cookies. I don't do that. It took him a minute. Oh, dude. I remember when you got this frame. Was that 16 tooth driver a freewheel? Yes, it was.
It's crazy.
Yup. Pretty nuts.
Crash the same.
Dude, what do you expect? You ride it for like 3 or 4 years, it's gonna get trashed. Any frame is gonna get trashed.
Look how well that powder coat held up there.
Yep, that's that good Amish powder coat there.
What's that?
An Amish?
Pretty sure. You had to do on 250, do it.
Something.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
It's crazy.
But it's so beefy too.
I know. It's crazy. It's definitely heavier than the sound wave.
Yes, it is.
It's pretty cool.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yep, I mean,
How bad did you twist this thing?
oh, it's totally effed, dude. I bent the one side out. What's up, UFOs?
Yeah, they go
One side was
like
bent.
this.
Well, hold on. One side was bent out. And then my dad thought he could hammer it back in with a sledgehammer and bent it all the way back in. So I would never ride anything in there. Or I would never ride this frame ever again.
Nope.
Yeah, never. How true is the wheel, though? Because that's one from my original lacing.
What frame did you get after that one?
Premium. Was it the premium or I don't remember. CK. Premium CK, I think. Which is hanging up there. I'm just not going to get that. Yeah. Ryan, how true is the wheel?
I'm working on a pod.
I'm curious. Bro, there's 33 people in here now. That's crazy. Dang, I did a good job. My 15-year-old self. Oh, heck. Pretty sick, though. I still have the old fit frame, too. It's in the attic.
You got the old Stairmaster frame?
In the attic. I still have all of it, dude. I could legit, if I could find an axle for that old, the hub, the rear hub of that, I could put the whole fit back together almost.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, because I got the bars, the stem. I don't have the stem, the last stem I wrote on it, but I got the stem that came on it. I got the wheels, the seat. I don't know about the post. I have the brakes. Dude, I got almost all of it. I could redo that bike.
Together, and then we'll redo your senior pictures.
The senior pictures were with the FBM though, and I don't have all those parts. Actually, I probably do. I have the bars, the cranks, the stems right there, the sprocket. CW. I still have I have two actually because the same wheel came on the Stairmaster as the rear version of that because it was another demolition rear hub. Man, I want those cookies, but I don't want to eat sugar, but it's bad for me. Either way, though, I feel like this chat is coming to a close.
There's only 1.5 cups of sugar in there.
In the whole
Batch.
See, that's not bad.
How many was in the batch?
3/4 of it. A lot.
Way more than that.
What fraction of the batch is these?
Maybe a fifth to a sixth.
So it's like a 1/4 cup of sugar. If I eat 1 or 2 cookies.
It's 3/4 cup of.
Let's
white
have a
sugar.
vote. Do I eat the
I wanna
cookies?
ride Concept hat.
Okay.
That thing's fucking cool. What's the fun look?
So you guys are ready to lose in Phase 10 and Trouble and Mousetrap and Battleship and Uno and what do you meme?
What do you mean? It's got a dump truck on there?
Yeah, dude, big truck's the kind of hat.
2 of these. Bud.
You need 2 of these.
Yep.
Are they
Yeah,
pot
they're on
cookies? No, they're not pot cookies. I don't
A
do pot.
10-year-old made them, so.
Oh. I don't do pot, so no, they're not pot cookies. All right. I'm going to wrap this up. So yep.
Bye.
Oh, that was Ryan.
Bye.
Okay, I'll come inside in 2 seconds after I wrap this up, guys. If you want to talk to myself in peace. Oh, Victoria could have stayed, but you don't have. You don't have to. This is a Fit Aiken S3 for the person who asked. Oh, I feel like it just got really awkward.
You're like, okay, guys, you guys can go now.
Well, I just feel weird saying bye to everybody in front of everybody, but I guess we'll just do it this way. So thanks to everyone for tuning in. That's where the stem was. Thanks for tuning in. The video of my aftermath of my crash, which Ryan is in, I'm pretty sure. Are you in the video?
Yeah, he's in the.
After I crashed?
Filming him or you? I don't know. He came up to the car though.
Okay, so you came up to the car while I was filming. So the aftermath of the crash video is tomorrow. Almost 2 hours of me after I crashed. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but it's going to be crazy. Thank you, and we'll see you then.